I'll send this video and you'll just click on the link. It'll send you to the V1 Golf Academy website. You'll have to register as a user and the password will be recorded until you set your own.
Okay.
And then you'll get a locker. Or the server dumps all the email, all the video into that locker. Line I drew through the shadow, that's kind of on the line you want to be on. Now I'm looking to see how your posture is, so I have some line across your back. Good backswing, wow. You see, you shorten it a little, about right there is for a wedge, that's all you need. That's perfect backswing though. A couple things go wrong, your head comes up. Part of that's due to poor posture. Part of that's due to poor posture. Your back, so your head comes up. And you come back down, which is good. But that's nice. It's a good swing. Kept your head in the circle. Don't have much bad to say about that one. Here's where you got problems. Yeah, you got this lateral sway in your hips, and this is the primary fault that we're going to address tonight. Because I've already said it in so many words, but the brain works from an unconscious state when we play golf. It's a habit pattern we develop, and right, we have to break that pattern through some conscious effort. One thing we're going to do is have a look at what it should look like. And when you watch this on your computer, you'll see the right knee really doesn't do a lot of movement here. His right hip is going to turn, but he stays right in the box. Upper body rotates around. Now yours is going to come sideways.
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
Now, there's two reasons from a biomechanical standpoint. You have physical limitations in your hips. You're not because it's your right hip is tight. Internal rotation of the right hip is limited. So there's a couple screens I check for your hip turn. It's called a hip squat. I'm testing to get this muscle here. If you get your heels up, that means you're tight in your calves. If you can't get your hips below your knee, then your chin up, that means you're tight in your hips. Your knees will flare out. You won't be able to go down past it. Your hips won't get below your knees. The other test is a windshield wiper test, where you're going to make a fist, put them between your knees, then your feet are going to act as windshield wipers. And I'm testing for how much movement in your hips, internal movement in your hips. I think it's going to be tight. And you're going to have to work on this. I don't think it's as simple as you just saying, okay, I'm not going to move it. Right. I think there's a physical limitation. It's tight. Your hips are tight. From soccer, I don't know. We'll see. When I test you, I'll know. So, my hands over my head. Hands over your head. Then go down. Keep those heels down. So your hips are tight. You can't. That's not bad. Don't try not to keep your chin up. You're going to do those tough with it. But you're doing it. I mean, that's good. You want to get those hips below the knee. Yeah. That's right there. So you're almost, you're going to keep those until you can do it. Did you hurt your ankle?
Yeah, about 6 weeks ago.
Okay, just, well, okay. You carrying tendons or ligaments?
It's unclear as to now.
I'm alright?
No. It was, well,
Getting better, but yeah. Sorry, take for test. You get down, put your on the ground, put them between your knees, and I want to see how far you can move your heels. So your feet are the windshield wipers. Gotcha. I got to test how tight you are. So that's not terrible. Pretty good. All right. You're a little tight in your hips, but not bad. Your upper back is, you got bad posture, but that's okay. We can fix that, Mom. Also. Yes, you got to get to here.
that's staying straight.
Above your knees, pull your shoulders down. Can you do it? I'm moving your hips to the right. Give you 15 minutes for some improvement. Well, 90% of people are running across for sedentary. So they sit at desk 8 hours for 20 years and then want to play golf.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. You gotta be an athlete. You are. Now this is definitely something we're going to address. You got a good swing with one swing fault. That's it. Your weight's on your back foot when you strike the ball because you slide your hips laterally. Watch how, if he stabilizes his right knee like you should, he's going to shift his weight and then rotate.
Yeah. So before he even hits the ball, all his weight is on the left
Yeah.
foot?
As the arms are finished in the backswing, the lower body shifts and rotates. So the arms, the kinetic chain, the sequence is, as the arms and shoulders finish turning, the hips are going to move first. They transfer energy. As they decelerate, they transfer to and then the trunk transfers down to the club head. But major thing we're going to do with you is eliminate the sway.
Okay.
Now there's a couple exercises I want you to do. One's called a lateral lunge. You get your feet here. You're going to pinch this knee in. Lean your spine over your right leg. Keep your shoulders low. You're doing over there now. Rotate. Don't even move your right knee. Second one is you're going to do a straight line lunge. You're going to do a straight line. This knee doesn't move and you're in line. Good. That's not bad. And then you got the lateral lunge here, and then you got the straight line lunge. Don't move your right knee. Put your feet in a straight line like you're on a balance beam. Might be hard with that.
Now it's there.
So that's more stability in your core. See, I can turn that shoulder around and move my right knee. From the waist. From the leg. Work on. Okay. Straight.